Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am P. Mathis, the accountant, and periodically you will hear my assistant, my boss baby, in the background, and you probably hear her now. But my channel is all about making money online, building wealth, and learning just about financial literacy. So today's live, we are going into part two from yesterday. What do you need help with? You need help? No? Okay, well, you go away. We're going to go into part two. So, yesterday we talked about how to get started with working from home selling digital products. So, today the plan is to go into pricing since we were not able to get into pricing yesterday. Now, what I want to do is do a recap of what we went over yesterday because I think that's very, very important that we go over what we already talked about. So we're talking about how you can put yourself in a position to make $500 a day. Okay, this is not an MLM. This is not an MRR. All right. What you're doing here is you're going to be solving a problem. And with solving that problem, you're going to create a digital product that solves a problem for your customers. Now, we're going to go into pricing. Now, if you didn't see the video from yesterday, you definitely want to go watch live one so you can catch up to where we are now today. So we're going to talk about pricing. So when it comes to pricing your digital products, I think a lot of people think that they have to make their product expensive, but you don't. Okay. You want to use my $27 strategy pricing. Okay. Now, just like I was telling you guys yesterday, you do not want to have a bunch of products on your website when you first get started. And again, another disclaimer, if you got a problem with children, this is probably not the space for you. I'm a working mom and I work with my kids, so you probably would hear my little one in the background. So that's my disclaimer. Now, let's say let's say you have four products, right? You wouldn't list all four of those products on your website if you was a beginner, right? What you're going to do is I want you to create a bundle, right? So if you have just one product, we'll price that one product at $27, okay? So let's look at that real quick before I get into the bundle pricing. Let's look at that first because that's going to be really important so you can understand how this works. So if you only have that one product that I was telling you that you only need one product, then you will do the $27 product, right? So your goal would be to sell that product 20 times a day. And now you're making $540 a day, which means you'll be making well over $190 a year. Now, there are going to be people, and you may be one of these people, that have more than one product, okay? If you follow my lead, I'm telling you, you will make the money. I didn't make $100,000 in less than 15 days because I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. If you have more than one product, here is what I want you to do. Let's say, for instance, you have four products, right? Let's say you're selling ebooks. Let's We're gonna just say you're selling ebooks. And let's say you have four ebooks and you may be in the fitness industry or the health industry, whatever industry you're in. We're just gonna stay with the fitness because that's what we were talking about yesterday. Let's say you have four ebooks that you came up with. You don't want to list each of those four ebooks on your website as one product. Okay, so you don't want to have four products with four different prices. Here's what you want to do. You want to create a bundle, right? So what you would do is you will bundle those four products together to make it one product on your website, and that is what you will market. And the reason why you're going to do this is because you don't when you are a newbie and you're trying to make this money online, you don't want to confuse the people when they come to your website. I always have people come to me and say, Coach P, I have people coming to my website but they're not buying. What is happening? And then when I go to their website, I immediately see the problem. You gave them too many options. You attracted them through your marketing for one product, but when they got to your website, they seen so many other products, they got unfocused and then they just didn't buy anything because they didn't know which one was best for them. So what you're going to do is package all of them into one product, which will be your bundle, and then allow them to buy all of those for one price. So if you're going to make a bundle, hear me out. If you're going to make a bundle, let's say you got a bundle of 4 different ebooks. This is what we're going to do. And for some reason, I don't like how my camera is doing whatever it is doing. So I'm going to change it because I don't like it. Okay. So what we're going to do is okay, let me erase this. So we talked about the $27 product. Let's talk about the bundle. So with the bundle, you're going to price it more than $27. Hey, babe, it's going to be priced more than $27 because remember, you're not only giving them one product in your bundle, you're giving them multiple products in your bundle. So instead of you having a $27 product, hear me out, you will make it either $67 for your bundle or $97 for your bundle. Okay? You would decide what your audience will be willing to pay for. Now, hey, so when you do it this way, it makes it easier and more attractive for them to buy from you with the bundle versus you having 4 different products for 4 different prices. Is that making sense? Before I move on, I want to make sure I'm making sense because we're talking about pricing today. We talked about how to get set up yesterday. Now we're going to talk about this pricing and how to get the money. Are you guys following me? So now, because you have a higher price product, your sales per day can be actually less than 20 times a day. But you still keep that goal to make 20 sales a day. Follow me. So let's say you start with the $67 product. Somebody... Okay, awesome. Glad it makes sense. Somebody go ahead and grab your calculator. I want you to do 67 times 20 and tell me what you get. 67 times 20 and tell me what you get. Pick that up, Miss Lady. No. You don't want it? Let me see. Thank you. You don't want it? Okay. What do you get? Hold on, y'all. I got to be a mama real quick. You want mommy to hold you? Okay, well, you got to put your shirt on. You can't come over here with not no clothes on. Put your hand in. 1 second, y'all. I'm being a mama. Welcome to my world. You guys can do this too. I see the number. I'm coming to get it. Where's your hat? All right, guys. Let me get this little one up in my lap, and then we're going to move on. All right, so that is now, okay, good job, $13.40. So now, follow me, write this down. You are making $13.40. So instead of making an additional $540 a day, you are now making an additional $1,340 a day. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take that 1,340 and I want you to times that by 365 and tell me what you get. Y'all say y'all want to talk about pricing? We're talking about pricing. You're going to see how you're going to make this money. You cannot be afraid to do this. Don't worry about what everybody else is talking about, what everybody else is doing. Just focus on what you got going on. Okay? Just focus on what you have going on. What is 1,340 times 365? No. Do you see that number? Okay? You're making almost $500,000 selling one digital product. And I keep telling y'all this. One digital product. So with that $67 product, if you sell that product 20 times a day, okay, you are going to bring in $489,000. Okay, that's what you're going to do. You can bring that in. Life-changing numbers. And I'm not sitting here telling you something that I don't experience myself. It does take work, but you have to do it. And that's why I tell y'all, don't overthink the pricing, right? That's not a high price product, is it? A lot of people have $67. Okay. You can sell a $67 product. I can guarantee you can sell a $67 product before you can sell a $1,000 product when you first getting started. Do you believe me? Do you believe that you can sell a $67 product before you can sell a $1,000 product when you first get started? When I first got started, my product was $19.99. And I laugh about it because I was making extra thousands of dollars a month with that one product, not realizing, oh, the product is not even a whole lot of it doesn't cost a lot, but I'm just getting a lot of sales because the price was very attractive to the people. I have one course on my Stand Store. What is the course about? What problem does the course solve? How are you marketing that product to your target audience? Who is your target audience? And this is the thing I'm trying my best to give y'all as much information in this live as possible. We only got about 10 more minutes. Yes? Yeah. So listen, you have to know who your target audience is. If you don't get really good with defining who that is, it is going to be very difficult for you to sell your product because everybody is not your client. Everybody is not your customer. So you got to realize who is your ideal client. Who is your ideal customer? Okay? Everybody is not my customer. If they're not, I tell people this all the time. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, I am not the person for you. I'm not. And I don't mind not having that person around because that problem is going to be problematic for me because they're not ready. How do I get started on the stand, on the store? Have you watched my free training? No. Have you watched my free training? I break that down in the free training for you. Go to, did I put that link in this video? Let me see. Go to Queen of PLR. Where's my little flyer? And it'll take you to my free training. What did I do with my flyer I had up for y'all yesterday? Go to queenofplr.com. I'll put it in the comments and it will take you to my free training. Queen of, to break it all down for you. Okay? Beauty pros that want to learn facial and brow threading. That's my audience. Okay, so people in the beauty industry. That's a really good industry, right? That's a very, very lucrative industry. So, where are these people located at? What do they like to do? What are they currently struggling with where you can help them fix that struggle? What is it that you can do for them? You don't have to sell them your course. You want to sell the experience. You want them to know that you have the ability to solve their problem. Am I making sense? So don't think about, I got to sell my course. I got to sell my course. No, I got to solve their problem. I want to become more relatable. And believe it or not, the faceless stuff, faceless is fine. Faceless is good. But when you're in industries like beauty and finances like me, you should want to show your face. Okay? You should want the people to know who the expert is behind all of this work. Is that Queen of PLR? Yes, Queen, QUEENOFPLR.com. That's where you're going to find the free training. James, but aren't you already in my academy? You said you need help. I can help you. I think I believe you already in my academy. I have a James in my academy. What's the matter? Okay, you have to wait. Mommy's doing something, okay? Okay, thank you. But yeah, so like I said, you gotta focus on the client. Okay? Okay, message me in the group chat and we can get together and I can help you. All right, James. Yeah, you don't need the free course. You already paid for your help. Just message me in a group chat. I'll be in there at 1 o'clock, and then I'll pull you and we can get together. Would you going to be available at 1 o'clock today, or we can get together and get on the call so I can help you with whatever it is you need help with? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. So again, when you pricing it, it's fell down. No, no, can't get it. When you're pricing the product, you want it to be an attractive product, attractive price. Somebody put attractive in the comments. Give me no, 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 Miss Lady. No, Miss Lady. No, Miss Lady. Put attractive in the comments. The price has to be attractive. I see a lot of people get into the digital space. One, they know nothing about the digital world. They know nothing. No, now stop. I said no. They know nothing about the digital world. They don't know how to run a business. And then what they do is they get with somebody and buy a PLR course, right? Typically, these courses about $500 or more. And they're convinced that they're going to spend these $500 and they're going to be able to resell this course on autopilot over and over again to other people, not realizing that as a beginner, that is not what you can do. You don't have the audience or the clientele that can afford to buy that product from you. That's why you create a unique, valuable product at an affordable cost. And then as you begin to build the brand, you can begin to scale the business and charge more for your products. Am I making sense? Yes, baby. Hmm? No, you're not getting that. You're not getting that, but you can get this and write with this. Does that make sense, guys? Here, you can write right here. You can write with this here. Want to write right here? There you go. So you gotta you have to. Yeah, you're writing. You have to understand what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. You have to run your own race. You you do pay attention to your competitors, but you don't try to be them. You try to be better than them. You find pitfalls in their business model and you fill them in and become better than them. You look at what's working for them and what's not working for them. Okay? But you see, this is a thing. You have to have already in your mind that I'm starting a business. And this thing is going to take time to take off. Do you get what I'm saying? We got about 2 more minutes before I go, guys. I'm only doing very, very short lives now because that's what the algorithm like, and I'm gonna give the algorithm what they like. But before I go, any questions about pricing before I get out of here? And I need to add that in the title that we talked about pricing. Any questions before we go? It's not difficult to price these products and get the sales. It is not. All you have to do is make sure your product is valuable and attractive. You got to make it attractive. If you don't make it attractive, then they're not going to even want to go see what it is. So it has to be attractive from the beginning for them to even get to the web. So always keep that in mind. I need to hire you. Come on, I'm always accepting new clients. I'm available. Okay. You click the link in my bio to get to my website and book your appointment. You can start with the Pick My Brain. Okay. And like I told you guys the other day, the hardest part is marketing. The hardest part is marketing, getting your product out in front of the right people. But you have to get started. If you don't get started, you are not going to start seeing the results that you want. You're just going to keep putting it off and putting it off. Oh, maybe I'll do it next year. I just saw an article where they just fired a bunch of IRS workers. These people got to go find a job. So if you don't already have a second income, you need to create one immediately because these jobs don't care nothing about you. So having one income is too close to having no income. So we have to always be 10 steps ahead of the game. And this will be one of the most, I'll say, not easy, but not hard businesses to start. Marketing, I'm terrible at. I'm your girl. Come work with me. I will show you how to market that stuff. You just got to be willing to follow my lead and do what I ask you to do, and I'll show you what to do. Okay? Any other questions before I go? Any other questions before I go? All right. Okay, guys, that's my time. Set your alarm for tomorrow at 10 a.m. I will be live. I go live every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. here on my YouTube. Set your alarm tomorrow. I think what we're going to, y'all tell me, because I always like for y'all to tell me what y'all want to do. Do y'all want to talk more about marketing, as far as like offline marketing? Or do y'all want to talk about how to create a valuable product? What is it that y'all want to discuss tomorrow? Somebody tell me in the comments, and we can go from there. Or I'll just pick which way we'll go with it. But we'll definitely, I'll definitely pick something you guys put in the comments if that's what you guys do. Marketing. Okay. So I'll do some stuff for you guys. I'm gonna write down some things for you guys, and we'll dive into more marketing tomorrow. Okay, guys. So set your alarm for 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be right back here on YouTube. Bring your piece of paper and something to write with, and we will dive into marketing your digital products. Until next time, guys. Peace. Can we meet this evening? No, I'll be busy this evening, but just text me and we'll work out a time that works for both of us, okay? All right, James? So, and guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please. Everybody, that helps me with my YouTube channel. So, guys, please make sure you gave this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye. You know it already.